I'm sorry.
Wait, why is Taiko there?
Katernum,
Why are you up there?
Taiko's levitating. While you're in the
Oh
air.
my god.
Oh my god, this is the best way to start off a podcast. No, get over here. Get over here, Taiko. Get down.
It is now canon that Taiko only has half a body.
Oh shit.
Oh, if this doesn't describe VTubing, I don't know what does.
Oh fuck.
Taiko,
Okay.
here. Just kidding.
Come on.
What?
There we
I
go.
said don't swear.
Don't swear.
Yeah.
We are a mature
Do the
podcast.
kid-friendly stream, guys.
So welcome everyone to the TECK Talk Podcast.
Oh my god.
This is already turning out to be
Yes.
amazingly scuffed.
This is as professional as it gets.
Yep.
This is. It doesn't matter what you want. This is peak VTuber performance right here. Anyway, I'd like to welcome you all to the TECK Talk Podcast. My name is Katernum. I'm your host for today's swinging around wildly in my spaceship, joined with the rest of the TECK Crew and my good friends Taiko, Emii, and Cobalt. How you all doing this wonderful evening?
I'm
Doing
great.
pretty good.
I'm having a great day, thank you.
Oh my god.
How are you today, Katernum?
How am I doing? Well, I'm feeling pretty bad because I am the reason why this is an hour late. Like, there's nothing that I really could have done right there.
Mm.
In any case. Anyway. Let's go down the line. Let's talk a bit about TECK. So, TECK, as you could probably guess, is the amalgamation of our names. We got the Taiko, the Bum Bumpa Dum Drum. I actually don't know.
my god.
That's what it says on my Discord whenever you go live, if you haven't noticed.
What the fuck?
You're a drum, so I just make drum noises.
I mean, used to be. Yes. Yes. We don't talk about those days.
Okay, Taiko version 2.
Oh,
Let's give me some of your actual lore then.
No.
No,
No.
you don't.
not here.
You want to just stay the drum?
Oh my god. What do you want to hear?
I don't know. Just introduce yourself. Just tell me something like.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. I am Taiko. I am a half-demon fox. I stream on Twitch every fucking day. Well, unless I get really tired.
Unless you get really tired.
Because I get really tired. And I play whatever the fuck game I want.
Hey, that sounds like the life. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, like very. That's my intro. Very consistent here.
All right, let's move down the line. We got the Emii, as I once called her on stream, your local succubus demon friend. But yes,
I'm
I should
a
probably.
vampire succubus. Oh yeah, you can zoom in on it.
There we go.
Ooh, there we go.
We don't talk about the nice bars. We'll figure that out later.
Yes, we'll figure this stuff out later.
Yeah, I'm a variety streamer. I just stream pretty much a bunch of different games. So I really get bored of games quickly. So if I play the same thing all the time, it's just makes me feel bad. But yeah, I'm always down to try new stuff.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, hey, variety is good. You never know what some people would like. You're better than like Shroud playing the same game for 21 hours on end. But
Throwing shade on the podcast.
Ooh,
I mean, I'll love to Shroud. I love the man. Like, and gaming with him is fun. For like the 2 times I ran into him in a pug lobby and then got absolutely smashed by him. But we take it. Anyways, Next up, the wonderful, your local corgi girl, the one that we all love and adore. How you doing, Cobalt?
Hi everyone, I'm Cobalt Puppy. I'm a corgi girl VTuber, and I also am a variety streamer. I specifically like playing like horror games and like Nintendo games, anything to have fun with friends.
Hey, like, and having fun as friends is certainly what we do. Coming off of that drinking stream
my
last night. But that's gonna
I
be
seriously thought you were passed out, dude.
We don't talk about the drinking stream.
No.
if you want to see it, you gotta catch it live. That's all I can say. We might do an episode dedicated to like our drinking adventures, but you know what? You'll have to keep watching for that to happen. In any case, so yeah, this is just a chill group of friends that we had, and
We don't. I'm sorry,
Like,
we don't have it anymore.
it was very sorry. We lost our friends so long ago in the deep recesses of space. Also, I like how you guys
We're
just
just holograms.
we're just like chilling in my house on a
yes.
spaceship.
No. I am just a hologram because I can't leave my lake.
Oh,
Apparently.
that is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Anyways, honestly, I want to talk about how we met, like, just in general, how we became the tech group, just by some crazy random coincidence.
I love that.
Yeah. I guess.
Well, I definitely think the first drinking stream contributed a lot to that.
Oh yeah.
To the forming of the group. Like we definitely got closer during that stream.
In a few ways.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh, sorry. Like I said, I think I was the first one to meet Cobalt out of the three of us.
I think so.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Like-
because it was like, I think back in September or August or whatever when Hugs was gonna do a Super Smash Bros. Collab, and Cobalt and I were supposed to be in it. And I decided to go check people out and ran into Cobalt doing some test streams for her debut. Sadly, the collab fell through for Cobalt, but yeah. But yeah, I've just been
And
hanging out
Taiko-
ever since.
Taiko helped me out with all the stuff on my stream and all the difficulties I was having, and helped me figure it out.
Yep.
Honestly, like,
Just out of the kindness of his heart.
that's honestly
Yes,
pretty cool. Like, you met in Cobalt like during debut, like how usually someone meets new VTubers. Like, you see a post that's like debuting soon, and like, I know that I technically have never debuted. Like, I'll probably do that during either version 2 of my model or when I get the better overlays from KCAT. But you know, I kind of want to do a debut because it seems like it'll just be a party, and like I can do what I did. I once streamed on my birthday before I was a VTuber. Like, I had just like a freaking, every time someone followed, I had the like one of those little noisemakers that I would blow into, just like, like,
Love it.
I think I'm too lazy to do a debut.
you're
So
too
it's
lazy
like,
to do a
whatever.
debut.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to do anything. I don't do much for collabs. Hell, you saw my birthday stream, which was what? Somehow we strung together a collab, like collabs throughout the day, even though we only had 2 set up really. So
I mean,
it's whatever.
Whatever works, whatever floats your boat, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, Emii, I think you and I probably met Cobalt around the same time. I think. I actually don't know when you met Cobalt.
Well, I mean, I didn't start streaming until like September, and I didn't have a Twitter until I had my Live 2D model. Like, I made it like right before. So yeah, around that time, probably like right before October, is when I met you guys. Well, I met Cobalt first, and then I met you guys when I made her server.
Ooh, okay. I think I've like seen you. I remember seeing you a couple of times before, but like I remember I met Cobalt during your birthday stream.
Yeah.
Actually, like I remember you sending a request like, "Who wants to play Among Us?" And the shy little space boy, was like, "Hey, I would like to. It seems cool." And then,
Wait, during my birthday stream?
no, during Cobalt's birthday stream. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that was like October. That was beginning of October.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
With
It was after. It was more in the middle because I had problems.
Mhm.
And had to
Yeah.
postpone.
Then I guess I might have met her before you, but
Yeah. So
that was.
I'm the newest
Wait, what?
person in this group. I'm the small boy here. All right. And so going on to Cobalt. So Cobalt, when did you first meet Cobalt?
When I was born.
Oh,
I
yes.
came out and I just saw myself in the mirror. The doctors held it up to me. I'll be VTuber streamer when I get older. And that's how it came about.
All right. So the people watching, I'm turning off my hands, okay?
Yeah, no, look at this fancy guy waving his hands everywhere while the rest of us can just like move back and forth.
I didn't want to say anything though.
Oh shit.
I mean, Emii has her wings, but like,
Yeah,
That's-
I can move my wings.
yes, thankfully we sat Emii like a foot and a half back so she can actually move her wings without hitting somebody in the face. Yes, but anyway, we've had our fun times. We've had a lot more than just our fun times. It's been wonderful being with you guys.
Sorry, I just wanted to show off my tail.
Oh yes. Oh, the tail was cute. Okay, so it's something that we probably should have come up with before we started this, but what do you actually want this podcast to be about? But we've never talked about this before. We just said we should do a podcast, and we all agreed. And after a scuffed amount of trying to figure things out, and may or may not being extremely late to this, we're just in a podcast, and I'm pretty sure you guys really don't have any clue what you guys are doing.
Well, we should probably just talk about, like VTubing and gaming and stuff like that.
Yeah, so
Like,
Funny stories.
stuff that we keep up with and that people are interested in.
yeah. I know I put the technology tag on the podcast. At least when we upload it on Spotify. I don't know. It's like somebody searching for Spotify. It's like VTubers. What is this? And then
I think it would be fun to tell experiences and funny stories that we have experienced.
and funny storied. Yeah. I think like that would be cool. I think that what this is going to be is it's just going to be a bunch of friends like having a great time on stream together. Like imagine drunk streams without the alcohol, but also professionally recorded.
Well, semi-professionally.
Okay, yes, I don't get paid for this, so I'm only semi-professionally recording this.
Wait, you guys aren't drunk right now?
I mean, you guys know I'm not drunk right now.
I mean, I could drink this soy sauce in front of me.
Oh my god! I can go fall down
Probably
the stairs. I can go fall down the stairs. I can make a scuffed exit on the stream as I just disappear.
I think it would be fun too, as well, is either get like viewers to give us topics of like a stream. So like we could do a topic of like high school or something, and then we'll talk about that kind of stuff, funny stories or embarrassing stuff.
Honestly, yeah.
Or like do like a drunk one. Well, we don't have to drink, but like just talk about drinking stuff, funny stories.
I was like, okay, drunk podcast. Hey, let's whatever.
Oh no, not drinking. Only drinking water.
Well, time to
Yes,
make a
only water.
Google form and then watch as it proceeds to get filled up with nothing but bot replies of "Wanna gain followers? Wanna become famous?"
I haven't seen one of those in like 2 months. The last time I saw it, I was like, it was a swarm of 20 of them. I'm like,
Oh.
okay,
God.
what the fuck?
You really want to become famous, I guess.
Yeah, I got one last night on my stream and Emii deleted it. Good, and banned them.
Yes, ban the bots.
I still get some every once in a while.
Yeah, I don't think they're really prolific anymore. I think once you get into like,
I hate them.
I think they only go to streamers who have like a certain number of viewers.
Yeah.
Like, so that way they're not going into Shroud's chat and just be like, wanna become famous? And like add XQC. Just like, he just goes on, the XQC is just like, what the fuck is this? I'm already famous, fuck off.
Yeah,
I
instead
mean-
of those messages, they get people asking to help them get famous. being rude, coming into their stream saying, "Can you help me get famous?" That's really
Yeah.
nice. Just let them play.
Honestly, if I ever become famous, I hope that I don't get like what XQC does. They don't get like the you don't have like the text-to-speech donation and just going 777 unangentillion 707, like anything like that, because that just seems like cancer. If I'm doing something, I'm driving a truck across the United States and somebody's saying www, and it's like,
I mean, that's not like specifically tied to being famous. That's just
well, no,
something
like
some people do.
it's certain people that it happens often to, and it's more like toxic streamers, like XQC. Well, not really toxic, more animated streamers.
Yeah. I mean,
Just disable it.
Yeah, like spammy messages. I can get that. But yeah, basically this podcast, us screwing around, talking about whatever we want.
Yeah,
If you
shoot
want,
shit.
if you want, I'll probably make a website for us to get recommendations on what to do next. But other than that, yeah, just a couple of friends chilling, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Anyway, like I like how we can just chill and do nothing, even though that this is what we basically do on an everyday basis.
Yep.
Like every single day, it's just more of this. We're like, even when we're like in a call late at night, and we're just all there. It's like, what are you guys doing? Sleeping.
Yeah. Well, we don't say anything because we're sleeping. You can just hear us either snoring
It's
or
just-
making
or
noise.
making cute puppy noises.
That's very true. You make the cutest noises when you sleep. Or like every time you stretch, you just hear the.
Thanks,
Just like
guys.
I don't know how well
Oh,
I was able
God.
to imitate Puppy right there.
Mm.
I think it was 99% awesome.
Well, of course, I can't make it 100% awesome because that's you yourself.
yeah. All of us have found out that we snore from the others.
Yes,
Wait.
I told Emii that
Wait,
she
hold
snores.
up. I've never heard you guys say that I snore.
Not you. I don't. I think you don't snore as far as I know. But I know Emii snores a little.
You usually leave the voice chat when you fall asleep because you have alarms. But
Yeah, that's true.
I heard Puppy snore, I heard Katernum snore, and
Oh, you heard me
I mean-
snore.
Before I knew that it fucked with my alarms, I did stay.
You did stay,
Throughout
but
the
you
night.
muted
Taiko,
yourself.
we'll just say that you snore.
Alright.
Happy?
I
We're all
sure.
snores. We
Sure.
snore,
Sure.
Okay.
snore.
Honestly, like, what prompted us to start, like, I almost said what prompted us to start sleeping together, but that doesn't sound right. What prompted us to, like, just chill in voice chat until he fell asleep? Was it? I think it might have been the drunk
We were
stream.
just chilling. Like, we were just, kind of chilling after stream, just talking. And then I think, like, me and Emii were like, okay, well, we're going to change to our phones so that we can lay down in bed. And then we just ended up falling asleep. And then it just became kind of like a thing, like, that we would do. We'd all talk after streams and just kind of talk about our days and joke and tell stories. And then we just kind of fall asleep because
Mhm.
we're tired. We're sleepy VTubers.
Like, sleep.
Katernum
tubers.
especially.
Bro, what do you mean? What do you mean, me especially?
I'm just kidding. I know that wasn't your fault.
I don't. The problem is I don't sleep. That's the problem here.
Yeah, no, true. I think probably I sleep the most out of all of us.
yeah.
Taiko doesn't sleep really at all because he's really good with his schedule and work. that he like gets up even if he's tired. And Emii and Emii does sleep, but she's responsible. I get up for my classes and stuff. Don't worry.
Responsible. I mean, if you get up for your classes, I can't say the same yet.
If you talk to Cobalt, you'll have several encounters where she's just like, "Oh, sorry, I fell asleep," and replies like several hours later.
I think it's adorable that like in Cobalt, like your main priority, napping.
I love napping. It's like my favorite.
I haven't napped for like ages.
I only power nap at work.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do it now. I can't do it for the next 2 months. So whatever.
No, well, to make sure you start going to bed early, Taiko.
Taiko just incriminating himself. I just sleep at work. Yeah, I'm fine.
But to be honest, who agrees with me? One of the best feelings ever is like either during the summer or the winter where you don't have school, like you have a break or, you know, and you're off work and you have nothing to worry about. You have all your chores and cleaning done and you can just nod off and fall asleep and not worry about anything. That's one of the best feelings.
That's so nice.
You don't have to worry about, you don't have to be like, worrying about like, oh, I shouldn't sleep because I have to do homework. Like you're good. You just want to sleep and watch and maybe listen to music or fall asleep to a movie. That's the best.
Yeah, I agree. When you don't have priorities or anything to do that day, I just like sleep in for hours.
That's the best. I agree.
Yeah, but I don't know what's with it, but have you ever had the feeling where whenever you don't want to sleep, you feel sleepy, like whenever you're going to do something important, but whenever you do want to sleep, you're just like, no, I'm not gonna.
That is me when I have like homework.
That's like me in the middle of streams. I'm doing something, and then all of a sudden, like, I have this 5-second lapse of like, what happened? Right? It's like I took a 5-second nap in the middle of stream.
Yeah, kind of like just.
And it's like, well, I guess I'm tired. And then when I shut off stream, I'm ready to go. I'm like, wait, what? I'm getting off for my health, and then my body's like, yeah, no, you're good to go now.
Yeah, you're not sleepy anymore.
Whatever.
That is you, Taiko. That is when you do actually get sleepy, and then you get up, and then you're like, oh, well, I'm not sleepy, and then you just lay in your bed for like hours.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the worst. That's why I do have a tip. If you have trouble sleeping, I would try melatonin because it does help a lot.
Yeah, that's what I take too. But don't take
like,
too much.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't overuse it or like rely on it, but it is good.
It's not that it'll do anything bad for you. It's just it will do the opposite, and you'll just wake up.
Yeah, you'll get used to it.
Yeah. No, just if you take too much, then it throws off your sleep cycle so much that you just wake up every couple hours or even earlier than that. So you want to take like less than 2 mg, really.
Yeah, exactly.
One of my friends. Go ahead, Emii.
Yeah, one time I took like 20 at once, and then I was just waking up every hour.
Oh my gosh.
No!
Like 20 pills or 20 mg?
20 mg.
I was gonna say.
I mean, I looked up beforehand if you can overdose on it, and they were like, no. So I was just like, all right, let's see what happens.
Yeah,
it is not worth it.
just scientist. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of my friends said that my friend is a very interesting person. That's the most I can say about him, because I don't really know what adjectives to describe him. But he said he was going to try out something different. I don't remember what it was called, but he's trying out a sleep schedule where it's a 6-hour nap at like 3. It's like 6 hours at 3 a.m., 6 hours at 3 p.m., and then 2 15-minute naps interlaced like somewhere in the middle.
Oh wow, they're
like,
crazy.
Yeah, no, I actually watched that. It's like, when you get a job, you are not going to be able to do this.
Yeah, I was gonna say my naps that never end up being 15 minutes. Like like my naps end up being long, and then sometimes they're so long that you wake up and you don't know what year it is.
Yeah, no, I'm yawning. I'm apparently still tired, even though it's 6:30. But no, my naps are either 8 hours, or I think they're 8 hours, but in reality they're like 15 minutes, and I don't get that. Like, I don't get like tonight. That I was dead tired. I was yawning. I just dropped off call and went over and slept. I slept, I woke up, it's like, oh, it's so nice. I feel so refreshed. Look at my phone. Oh yeah, 15 minutes have passed.
Wow.
Like,
Well, that's good though.
Yeah,
Feel
no,
refreshed after a short nap.
but the problem is it's 3 a.m.
I forgot about that part.
Like, I want to go to bed. I don't want to take a nap and feel refreshed.
God.
But I think that we can all say that in one way or another we have an interesting sleep pattern. Like I think Cobalt and Taiko have the most normal sleep patterns of all of us, because I know it. Because Emii, we've just
If you
talked.
call it normal, getting up at the same time but going to sleep at different times.
I mean, I used to do that when I was a kid. Like, I can specifically remember I had a thing where I would wake up and I would go outside, look at the clock, 7:02 in the morning, like every day when I was a kid, and then I'd go turn on Dora
And
the
it was
Explorer.
always at the same time.
Yeah, it was like within like a block of 3 minutes, I would go wandering outside, look at the clock, and it's like, yes, it is 7:01 or 7:03. You have missed the first 2 minutes
wanna
of Dora.
Yeah, 7:01 is like when I want to go to bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
Want to
know.
hear a creepy story?
Ooh,
My
sure.
dad, he works like at this place where he has to get up early for his job, and like in the morning. And he said that when he like for like a year, he woke up always at 3:33 in the morning. Like it all happened every night, and then it just stopped one day. I'm like, that is so creepy.
I mean, hey, if it works.
I thought that was interesting.
it
Like you
works.
fall back asleep and then get up for work after, but it's like
the thing is, if you set an alarm for the same time every day, eventually your body will wake up at that time.
no,
but-
I know, but he didn't even have to go to work at that time. He didn't have to
Yeah.
go to work for another like hour or two.
Yeah.
Weird.
I mean, I think that's good because your clock kind of like your internal clock gets set in some way. And that's like how it goes. And that's why I think it's going to be so hard for me to fix my sleep schedule, because I'm currently on the graveyard shift
Yeah.
sleep schedule,
that's
which
true.
really doesn't work when I'm in school, because, my school classes start at 9 in the morning. But
Ooh. Do you get to choose when your times are, or is it like
for most of the
most
time,
jobs
yeah.
just have that time?
From sometimes yes, other times it's like we have one class and it starts at 5:45 in the morning. Good luck, have fun.
That's exactly it. Because like even here, we're in my university. Like if only it's like a smaller university, so if only one prof is teaching that on a specific day at a specific time, like at like 8:30 in the morning, you have to take it if you want to get your degree. So you can't really choose.
Yeah, it's ruined me during college. Like, oh my fucking god, 3 classes. Oh yeah, no. You're stuck at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 10 o'clock, and each of these classes were on the other side of campus from each other. And I couldn't drive to it because it would be slower than me hauling ass to get to the other side. And then I'm so exhausted. That basically killed my last year in college. Like, whatever.
That really sucks.
Oh, and another one that does suck a lot too is like when you have to take like 2 specific classes, these classes for your semester, because that's when they're being taught. 'Cause some classes only are taught in fall and some are taught in winter. And then you have like one class at like 9 in the morning, and then one at like 6 p.m. It's like, it's just annoying. Like, I don't want to be at the university the whole day.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want to leave, because then I leave and I go home and I fall asleep. So yeah, I try to take night classes if I can, because that's when I'm awake, so I'm the most, ready to learn and
Yeah.
be a productive student.
You're a productive member of society, yes.
Yeah.
But I think the funniest thing that has so far come out of my bad sleeping habits is I've like gotten up, I see Emii still up, is like, yo, what are you doing? And he's like, nothing, what about you? It's like, want to play Spellbreak? Sure. And then we go and play a game of Spellbreak until like 4 or 5 in the morning until we get tired of it.
No, you guys are crazy. You're crazy gamers.
How are we crazy gamers? Those are peak gaming hours. Let's be honest.
I mean, we wish that you can play a lot more with us, Cobalt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But,
That's a good segue to our next topic, Taiko.
oh,
Yeah, we played it so much that I got tired of games for a while, so I just took a little break.
yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but anyway, like, I can think back, like going off of this topic of wanting to play games. The first game that I ever had trouble with was PUBG. The notorious game that way back when anyone that didn't have a top of the line graphics card could not play worth a damn. And my Franken computer at the time was this little crappy 2013 Dell Inspiron. Like they just took a business computer, I cut the top off of it and tossed the graphics card in, and that's how I played PUBG for like a year and a half. The thing is actually still alive and running, and it runs my parents' computer now.
That's awesome.
It is certainly not. It pains me. It's like, how do I do this? It's like, are you on the computer? The computer seems to be on fire. It's like, well, put the computer out, make sure the computer's not on fire, press the power button, and then it should work probably.
Well, it's nice to hear that your parents are using it now, though.
Yeah.
Still getting use.
Yeah. I mean, tech cycling is a good thing. And I think, Emii, you're an advocate of tech cycling as well, because you're going to be recycling some RAM sticks to Cobalt whenever Cobalt finally gets her new computer.
Yeah, I'll just give her my old parts because they're still better than hers.
Yeah. Like Cobalt, what's it like being a VTuber, but having a computer of your quality?
Well, I think a lot of VTubers can relate because, like, starting out, when you start streaming or you start YouTube, you're not going to have the best of everything because you don't know if you're going to like it or not. So it's best not to invest so much in something until you know you like it. So my computer can't play a lot of intensive games. I mostly play Nintendo Switch games because I could use a game capture card for that to play. Or I play less intensive games like Among Us and games like that kind of sort. So it is kind of is sad when I miss out on playing games like Resident Evil 7 or Red Redemption 2 because I don't have a PlayStation or an Xbox either. So I work with what I got and like I'm happy. The only thing that is like a really big downfall is sometimes my streams will crash and the games will crash sometimes. And so that sucks because I don't. That's not really fun for a viewer to watch, is me getting my stream crashed. So,
Yeah.
but I work with what I got, and I have lots of friends helping me save money and trying to support me. So I feel like I'm very blessed from my friends.
Yeah, like I think that's a great message for everyone. Don't knock yourself because you don't have something. Work with what you got and try and do the best that you can, no matter what you have.
It's the same too with like PNG VTubers that don't have a model or because models are expensive and you're still a VTuber. Like you're still part of the community, you're still giving positivity, like don't feel like you're not a real VTuber for that reason. And if anyone says any different, they're just being assholes. Like they're not good people of the community.
Yeah, tell them out.
I support Yeah, I support anyone in the community that brings positivity. It doesn't matter if they have a full model or they have just a picture.
Yeah.
I like making new friends and having new people come to the community and make our community even like a much better place than it is every day with new people coming in.
True. True. My introverted ass likes making new friends as well, except I just don't know how to do that.
Same.
That is a mood, especially if you like a lot of people starting now will feel intimidated because they don't have a big following and they don't want to ask people, that have more followers or that are bigger than them for collabs because they're worried that that it will make them look like they're just clout chasing or whatever. Which is someone's cat purring?
Yeah, Alex is in my lap.
Oh, I love that. At first I thought it was baby, and I'm like, that's loud.
Baby's just rumbling in the background.
Yeah. And like I've had friends of mine that are like, smaller than me say, oh, it's so nice that you want to collab with me and like you're much bigger. And I'm like, I don't feel like I'm bigger. Like, I don't know. I always love making new friends, and it doesn't matter if they're just starting out or they're a big VTuber or just a streamer. I don't mind. Like, if we're friends, I'll collab with you anytime, and I just love talking to you. Like, numbers don't matter to me as much because I just like my friends coming and my viewers coming. They're just what I think. Like, that's what I love about streaming, is just having a conversation with them while you play a game.
Yeah, because me personally, as a competitive, like more FPS based gamer, like playing for someone else really is something I like to do. It makes me feel like I'm playing for them vicariously through me. So it kind of like helps me focus on myself and do better until I just absolutely crap the bed and I just fail and want to go die in a hole.
What, Katernum, you can't lie. You're probably the best gamer, FPS gamer out of all of us.
I mean,
he's always the MVP when we play Valorant.
I find it interesting that like one of the few games that we found that works is Valorant, because I know that they said that Valorant can run on a toaster, and Cobalt, you arguably have a toaster.
Yeah.
But,
well, I did you mentioning that, I did remember that the thing is, if I want to play games with you guys, I just don't have to stream it, and I can still play with you guys. Like, it's not always about streaming. Sometimes I just want to hang out with you guys and play Valorant or play Project Winter,
True.
just any game. Because then my computer can pretty much handle those games if I don't stream. So just playing with my friends is fun too.
Yeah, no, it's always fun being with you, Cobalt. Let's be honest. I don't think that I don't think that there's a single person here that doesn't love being with you.
I agree.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I was like,
I could say the same thing to all of you, though.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, I mean, that's why we're here. TECK Talk Podcast. Taiko, have
Sorry,
you
I hope I'm not talking too much. Yeah,
no.
I would love Taiko and
I
Emii
just don't want to
in
talk
their
over you guys. You guys had...
Oh, yeah.
No.
You guys should give your opinions about the VTuber community and streaming. I'd love to hear that from you guys.
Like, this is a podcast. We're supposed to be talking over each other. Exactly.
Okay. From an introvert's perspective, real talk, I almost quit back in August. All right, because I didn't know.
You're the grind. You are really a hardworking and grind. Like, you grind streams. Like, you work so hard. And he's has the most experience out of all of us, I think.
Well, maybe, I don't know, but like I almost quit back then because like I wasn't sure where I was going. I was lonely. There was no one in my stream except for one person. Rest in peace. But yeah, and thanks to me taking a shot at Hugs's collab again. Back to when we first met Cobalt, and was part of that. That actually brought me into doing this more, and I totally forgot about quitting. It was like, yeah, no, just keep going. Just find people you'd like to hang out with, right? In the community. I'm sure someone out there wants to hang with you. All right?
Yeah. To
And like
piggyback off
are
of
just nice.
yeah, to piggyback off of what Cobalt and Taiko said about growth, there are a lot of things that VTubers need to do that a lot of them don't do, and I need to work on this myself. But if you want to get bigger, like you have to set a schedule, you have to expand other than just Twitch. If you only stream on Twitch and you don't interact anywhere else, you're not really gonna get bigger. You need to, interact with communities on Twitter. You have to be active there. You have to try to make videos for YouTube or whatever you want. As
That's
another
exactly.
platform. You want more platforms than just Twitch.
I totally agree with that, and I need to work on that myself as well. I need to, make videos for YouTube because the thing with Twitch is it's live. And I was watching like an advice video for new Twitch streamers, and like if someone watches you on YouTube, they're more inclined to come watch your Twitch because you're live at the time. Because a YouTube video you can just watch anytime, but when you're live, they're like, oh, I want to watch my favorite YouTuber play a game and just chill with them. But when you're just streaming and that's really all, you don't like have any social media or anything, it's kind of hard for people to find you because it's such a big platform.
And you can use Discord as well, join big
That's a
VTuber
good one.
servers. Or VTuber communities, not like a specific streamer server, but interact with people there, make friends, and as long as you're nice towards other people, if you don't, specifically say, "Hey, help me get bigger," if you act like that, people are not gonna want to do that. But if you're just talking with people, if you're being nice with them, and when you make friends for the long term, that helps you. If you're just trying to get clout, then people will pick up on it.
Yeah, and honestly, VTubers talk in the community, and if you have a bad reputation for that reason, for being seen as only, following people to try and get follows and like trying to stream with bigger people to get like more viewers and stuff, people will talk about that. And like it will get around that that's the type of person you are, and that's not a good reputation to have.
Yeah, it really does seem like that because so many people, there's surprisingly in the VTuber community, there's going to be drama as well as everything. But I find it funny that a lot of the times what people do for like some forms of attention is always going to be memed upon. Like, I don't know if you guys saw this on Twitter, but it was recently. Thing is like how to get more followers for a VTuber. Say, I might create new art and come follow me for this. And it's like, because you said might, you don't actually have to do it, but you still get the followers. And it's always going to be memed upon because, let's be honest, how many times do you guys see art raffle, sked giveaways, drop your PNGs here?
I mean, wait, so my biggest tweets are just about my art shit. It's like, and I hate it so much.
It's because your you're talented at art.
I hate my art though.
Well, we just agree with you, Taiko.
I'm so bad at it. Like, one time I was like, "Oh yeah, drop your PNGs, I'll do art," and during my stream, and I only ended up drawing one person. And I was just like,
yeah, that's good enough.
It took me like an hour just to do like a chibi. I'm just like, I'm tired of this. It's not, it's like you think about doing art, you're like, yeah, this is good, and then you actually do art, and you're like, fuck, this sucks.
Yeah.
I think you got to be like a hardcore. You got to be dedicated to the grind if you're gonna do art. Like, if you're going to like try and focus on art, you can't do it. You can't do it with just like I'm gonna do a one-off because.
No, my biggest thing was 28 hours. That was a week of my streams. Just, oh.
I can hear the pain in your voice, Taiko.
It's like I still haven't finished it technically. Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
So dumb.
Do not say that about yourself.
No, none of us are dumb. We're all smart and amazing VTubers or V-puppies or V-succubi or
Half
V-Taikos.
demon and fox, half demon and spider. Half
Yes,
a demon fox fighting.
your local succubus demon friend, as I said. I think Element was the one who abbreviated that to LDSF.
Mm.
I haven't heard that term very often, so.
Very often, because I think I'm the only one that did it when somebody came in
Yeah,
my chat.
honestly, I think you and Element are the only ones, and Element doesn't say it much.
I don't
He just
say it
calls
because
you Master Emii.
Yeah, this is true. Gosh. I like how we move on from like the main topic of toaster gaming to VTuber life advice. Like,
I
That's
mean,
how
if you,
podcasts should go.
if you
Yeah.
want to talk about
I mean, yes,
Moving topic.
on
Yeah,
your
Taiko has a
test.
good story about his.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah, no.
story
So like I'm constantly upgrading my shit, right? Like my first computer was last me 10 years. I had no struggles with it in those 10 years, and like I graduated college, right? I do stuff with friends for like a month, and then when I come back home, finally, after all this, I press the power button on my first computer, and just the inside, you hear a small like explosion inside, and like when I open the case, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong. It's like, what? So, got a few of my other friends to check it out, and it's, yeah, no, there ain't no way that thing is turning back on, right?
Ooh.
And since then, I've been on laptops until 2 years ago, 2 years ago, and I've just been upgrading my PCs ever since. I think this past year I had to buy a new PC because of reasons, but my old PC I passed down to my father. So
Yeah, I only
Yeah.
had laptops until like 3 years ago. I built my first computer, and it was like $1,000 bill. And I didn't really upgrade it until recently. I just bought a few upgrades, and I'm still waiting on one of them to come in before
Hey,
I upgrade.
if
Yeah.
anybody knows where I could find any of the RTX 3060s, 3070, whatever, any of those, let me know. My graphics card is still defective.
You see,
I still think the releases of those were just like a publicity stunt. Like each one that released sold out instantly. The next time they're gonna be in stock, they're gonna be double the price. Like you're not gonna find them for 500 again.
It's gonna be so sad.
yeah.
I think that makes sense, Emii.
Honestly, I find it stupid that a lot of times computer parts are now an investment. Like, you put them in and you just hope the price can go up while you use them, because it's like, how in hell does my current graphics card that's in my GPU that I paid like $250 for, it's now a $500 graphics card? Like, I'm not supposed to be playing. Like, I don't want to be playing the stock market with my computer. Thank you very much. Like, I get that. If you're not really going to sell it, that makes complete sense. But someone will always want it for like a computer cluster farm. But at the same time, it's just like, why? Why are people paying such outrageous prices?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Some people
Yeah.
have money to spend on stuff like that. Just
I feel like a lot more people are playing games now, especially because of like, lots of people are staying home now that weren't before. And like I feel like there aren't enough parts being produced, but it's not like they couldn't produce more, they're just choosing not to.
Well, production is a little slower because of COVID, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the 3070, like the new ones, like they intentionally didn't make a lot of them just so that it would sell out and they could raise their stocks or whatever. But yeah, like they knew with like how they hyped it up and how many people were talking about it, that you making like 100 of them is not going to be enough. Like they should have don't know.
I don't know.
It's just
Like,
making
it's been like what, several months, and they haven't gone back in stock yet.
I think so. I actually don't know what they're doing about it, because I remember like when I got into stock trading before whatever's happening now, like I saw that they're probably going to do a couple more releases, and I put some money down on Nvidia, and then their stock went up, and it was like, yes, we have this coolest thing, and then I pulled my money out of Nvidia, and then I put it in AMD, because after Nvidia is like, so we don't know what's going on with our new graphics cards. We'll ship them out when we can. AMD stock went up, and it's like, I'm playing Money Simulator. But now I'm taking most of my stuff. I have most of my investments scattered out. Like, I'm not doing.
Yeah,
I didn't jump on.
If you guys want easy money, just invest in GME. It's gonna skyrocket.
Yeah, no. Yeah, they tried to do that on Doge today, but
Well, it's not gonna happen for anything else right now. Like if you're not, you can't pressure the other ones as much because GME's the one being focused on. GME's the one that they know there's more shares out there than exist.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if everyone buys GME and hold, the big companies are eventually gonna bleed dry because they've been doing some shady stuff, and like they're trading more stock shares than there actually exist. So that's why they're like trying so hard to, stop people from buying shares. They're limiting people to like having one share because they know they fucked up. They know they're caught, and they're trying to, limit it as much as possible.
Yeah, like I've already gone through the details of this in some stream. I don't know if this was even a stream. This might have just been in private, but it's interesting what they're doing. Like I could have seen it happening, especially because it's honestly, this is the best time to do it because I've done market analysis, bullshit, selling businesses, whatever. But honestly, I never thought that a squeeze would happen that much, especially now that you have a lot of bigger names invested into it. Like you have Musk jumping on the bandwagon. Musk puts his name Musk put hashtag Bitcoin in his name. Like he talked about Dogecoin, and that literally like kicked it up to almost a cent way back when. But I prefer. Like, I'm not going to risk it. I'm doing this as a long-term investment. I'm doing LTEs. I have my stuff diversified, and I'm perfectly happy with what I did with Bitcoin and Dogecoin. To put it in perspective, I got into Bitcoin around 2015. Like, I was back then when it was like Bitcoin, the worst investment ever, goes from $500 to $400. Yeah, now looking back on that, it's like, damn. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but I made some money off of it. I tapped out, and I keep some in my investment account, but it's not worth that much to me. Like, I have real estate investments, I have foreign companies, but I'm not going to just focus on that. I really like how Dogecoin really took off within like the TikTok community, because looking back on it, Some Ordinary Gamers did a video on it. It's like, this is a scam. It's never gonna get up to 1 cent. Meanwhile, it just spiked to 7 cents yesterday. Made some people legitimately so much richer. But it just reminds me of the happy memories that I had like back in the old Dogecoin IRC, like dropping gifts. I remember one New Year, I dropped 300,000 Dogecoin as a New Year's gift. And this was back when it cost me maybe like $25 to do that.
Wow.
Like, I'm scared to go look up how much 300. Oh, God. Let me go see how much that would be today, right at this moment.
I mean, it wouldn't be that much more, It's like, it's not Bitcoin levels of fucked up. No.
Yes.
20 Bitcoins for a pizza, and now that would be like millions.
That would cost me today $9,000 to do.
Yeah.
whatever, in 2000 Happy New Year 2016, I just tossed $9,000 at you. I can pretend that I'm a big spender. Anyways, damn, this has been one hell of a ride of a podcast.
Oh yeah.
I think from now on, I'm not going to make an entire page of like stuff that we need to talk about. I'm gonna put like 2 bullet points and just say fuck it, let it go and do whatever else we want.
Yeah.
Because there are some topics that I do want to cover though. There are some topics like I know that specifically, like we've talked about. Wait, what was it that we talked about earlier in the podcast today? We had one that we were going to save for another date.
The high school one or like the drinking ones?
Well, yes, the drinking stream, like our drunk adventures of the tech group.
We already have so many stories.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Like that should be a special, honestly.
Yeah, we can talk about it next time.
Like maybe next time, but I think that should be like an entire special dedicated to itself, like the drunk stories of tech.
We can make one. We'll plan another drunk stream next week and make more memories.
Oh, no. Okay. Let's try and keep this to somewhat normal levels of alcoholism. But no.
Always remember to only drink or to drink responsibly and only drink if you are at the right age in your country or state or province.
That is if you choose to drink, yes.
Yes, we do not condone any underage drinking or over drinking.
Underage drinking, overage drinking.
No, don't drink when you're 80, please.
Don't do it.
Don't drink. Oh shit, dude.
You're kind of drive like they're drunk.
I mean, if you're 80, your liver's probably already destroyed. You know, just enjoy the rest of your life.
I mean,
Aww.
I think it takes like a single drink to get them going at that point, right?
Just one drink gets them going. Oh boy, Taiko. Yes, no, do not drink or you may accidentally start laughing and fall off your chair. I can't believe that you did that. I still cannot believe that you did that.
What?
Taiko was funny. Taiko made me laugh so hard I laughed into the ground.
Oh yes.
You just died. You actually just died.
Oh. Yeah.
It was just a bro question.
That was just
Bro to bro.
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 That was wow. In any case, god dang. It does not feel like we've done this for an hour already.
Time flies when you
It's
have
been like 20
fun.
minutes.
Yeah. But anyway, shit. I don't think I have anything else I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we have some more stuff on the list, but we could just not worry about it.
What else do we have on the list? I had like
First console / computer.
I was just bullshitting that because that's the main topic. We focused on the main topic for maybe like 30 seconds and then moved on to something else.
Well, here's
I mean, we
question.
did all talk about it.
We did all talk about it.
Well,
that's fair.
Okay,
but
so
like,
besides computer, what was everyone's first console?
I think mine was Nintendo 64.
Yeah, me too.
Or like Xbox. Like my brothers had Xbox and like PlayStation, so I would just play on theirs, but mostly I was a Nintendo girl.
like
Yeah, me too.
I had
I had like the 64. I don't remember much from it, but then I played a lot on the GameCube. I never got like a DS or anything like that.
What about you, Taiko? Oh, sorry, Kat.
No, go on.
No, Katernum first.
No,
Yeah,
Taiko
Kat,
first.
A
Fine.
Canadian standoff.
Fine. Okay. My first console was Sega Genesis.
Damn.
Oh, that's true. I did play like Sega Genesis and NES and SNES,
Yeah.
but they were like my uncles.
Yeah, and then I had a Saturn and a 64. And then, yeah. And then I was Nintendo all the way until the 360 came out. And I've still been with Nintendo, technically, getting every single fucking console.
Did you have a Wii U?
Yes.
Oh
Yes,
my
I
god,
did.
I did too. That's the fucking first console I bought myself too. Fucking worst decision.
Oof. Yeah. Alright. Katernum.
My first console was the Nintendo Wii.
Oh, Wii was a jam.
Yeah,
Oh,
the Wii was a jam. Like,
Stuff,
yeah, you got the Wii Motion Plus attachment, just got shove it onto the back of your Wiimote.
Yeah, that was a really good console. Super Mario Galaxy. Ooh.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Super
Oh.
Smash Bros. Brawl. That fucking was my game. I played like
Oh,
every
wait,
day
hold
for
on.
like
Hold
years.
on.
Long
Cobalt.
time.
Cobalt.
Yeah, I played Smash on GameCube, but I was so young I didn't know what I was doing. I was garbage at it.
Yeah, you just saw max button. Same. Yes,
Yeah.
Taiko.
But I do have.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I do have the new one on Switch.
Ooh.
The new Smash.
We can all play together someday.
Yeah.
Hey, I got something.
Well,
I
I'm
need to
not
take care of.
I'm not a mod. I can't ban that bot.
Yeah, no. So what I was gonna ask, Cobalt, did you finish Sunshine? Because like I thought I saw you were on the boss level.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Yeah. I should
Okay.
beat it.
Are you gonna move on to Galaxy?
Yeah, soon. Very soon.
Nice,
I'm
nice.
excited. Yes, I love
Can't
playing
wait.
with you
Can't
guys.
wait for you to try and figure out how to deal with it because the workaround they had to do without a sensor bar. It's really it's not that annoying. It's just meh.
What do you mean censor bar? And are you saying that Mario gets a little naked
No,
here?
no. Because remember, Galaxy was on the Wii, and you needed
Yeah,
a
so it has
sensor
that,
bar, and it was like so. Yeah, they had to do a workaround for it, which I don't particularly like, but it didn't. It wasn't really that detrimental to the game.
Just toss your
Yes.
Switch up in the air.
Oh my god! But yeah, can't wait to see that.
Gosh.
I'm excited.
Can't wait to see tossing your Switch up into the air. Yeah, that'll obviously go well.
Oh my god!
Oh, God. Hanging out with you guys is so much fun. God damn.
I agree.
In any case,
Well, yeah, would we like to do the outro and promote ourselves?
you can do it. Let's take it from the top, starting with the T in tech.
Okay. Again, this has been Blood Taiko. You can find me at Twitch and Twitter at blood_Taiko. If you need it, I don't think it's case sensitive. I'm pretty sure it's not case sensitive.
It's not.
But in other places like Steam and whatnot, yes, I'm plugging my Steam for whatever reason. Capital B, capital T, and spaces instead of underscores because fuck underscores.
This man really just plugged his Steam. Do you really need that many friends to play depth with?
No, but I'm just saying because like I wish that I could have spaces instead of underscores.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
agreed.
But yeah,
Okay.
all right.
Hello.
All right.
Oh,
Hi.
baby
You're up.
ups.
My
Yeah.
turn? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my Twitch is VTME, and that's with 2 I's, and then my Twitter is MEVT. And I'll post that in the chat. And then if you're watching this on like YouTube later, I'm sure it'll be in the description.
If you're on Spotify, you can go screw yourself. Good luck. Have fun.
Oh my god. If you don't follow me, I'll find you.
Oh boy.
She will. Is it my turn now?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so
Did you just
Did you
mute
you
yourself?
accidentally mute
Did
yourself?
you just punch your microphone and mute
let me
yourself?
double check this.
There you go.
Oh.
My
Okay.
No.
You muted yourself again.
Oh no.
Cobalt, you're muted. Cobalt, you're muted.
No.
What is this?
well,
That's
Oh,
well,
This
No.
puppy.
did I rip internet?
You there, Cobalt?
I love how
I didn't have
happy-
to double check my name. I was just
What?
It's just you've been
What?
cutting out a lot.
very
You're doing-
and please.
What?
What?
I
Oh,
think your
well.
internet's having issues.
Oh.
Am I back?
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
yeah. I can hear your internet be chugging.
Woo. Okay. Y-
Should
So
what,
try again.
what do we do in this
Can
situation?
you hear me now? Can you
Yeah,
hear
Yes,
me
now
now?
we
we
can.
can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so
Oh no.
Wow.
It's your
Okay.
internet, puppy. Don't worry. It's not your fault.
All right, hold up.
This is
Like,
oh
that's
sorry. I don't know what
easier to
happened. I didn't.
It's your internet.
Try closing out of the stream if you're still
All right,
watching it.
let's do
Didn't do
this
anything.
for her. All right. You can find Cobalt at Cobalt Puppy, no spaces on
Okay, I'll
Twitch.
just go over it really quick.
There we go.
Oh, go
Wait,
ahead.
I think you're back.
And that's no spaces. My Twitter is Cobalt Puppy with 2 Y. Instagram is Cobalt Puppy. What?
Go ahead.
What?
Hello?
You're good. You're good. You're
Hello.
good.
We good. Yeah, you're good. Keep going.
My Twitter is Cobalt Puppy with 2 Ys, and my Instagram, where I do mediocre cosplays, is Cobalt Puppy.
No, they're amazing cosplays. Also, please.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
No. Sorry.
It's not your
it's
fault. It's your internet.
It's perfectly fine. Also, as a precursor, please do not go to Cobalt Puppy with 1 Y because that is bad.
I
It's a
need to check
different-
this out. Now.
I made that
Hold up.
I made that mistake once, never again.
Hold on. I'm gonna check this out now.
They're not a bad person.
Oh no, Taiko.
Katernum, you make them seem like they're a really bad person.
No, they're not. He's just it's not who they want to find.
Okay, no. Yeah, please remember that it is 2 Ys.
On Twitter. It's
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
Ys
My
on
Twitter.
Twitter.
On Twitter, just on Twitter.
1 Y everywhere
Oh
else.
fuck.
Taiko. Oh gosh.
I found it one time when it was the time that Katernum accidentally tagged them, and
I
he's like,
think-
"Oh yeah, I tagged you guys in the tweet." I'm like, "I didn't get a mention.
I
Like, what
think
do you
I-
mean?" And I clicked on it. It was like this one account.
I think that was on the first
Pretty-
VTuber collab photo that we did. Taiko's dying. Alright, and while Taiko's dying, my name is Katernum, your host for today. You can find me everywhere. Just search up Katernum. You'll find me, hopefully. If there's not, someone has stolen my identity, please get in contact with me right away at tech@katernum.com. In any case, thank you all for watching. We hope that you start watching us on Instagram. On Instagram? What am I saying? Hold
Yes,
up.
this is an hour-long Instagram story.
I'm
Let's
pulling the
go.
1 second. I actually need to pull up the document for this. All right, thank you very much for watching. Thank you. My name is Katernum. Find me everywhere at Katernum. Make sure to follow us on Twitch, on Twitter, soon to be on YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify podcasts. I'd like to thank you all for coming very much, and from me and the rest of the tech crew, thank you all for joining us for our pilot episode. I hope you have a great and wonderful rest of your week. Bye-bye.